Well, I'll tell you, Ben Davis has a great tradition, and over the weekend they added to it. A 42-24 come-from-behind win over Carmel to claim the 6A state championship Friday night. The program's first title since 2002. Quarterback Kyle Kastner, 136 yards and 2 touchdowns, one of them to fellow senior Brennan Gillis. Mike Kirshner, the head coach, all three joining us tonight on Sunday Sports Extra. Polite golf applause. Congratulations, 6A champs.
Thanks, Dave.
It's been a long season. Great to have you guys in town and on our show here tonight. And in town, too, because it's Thanksgiving weekend. I'm guessing there's no better way to spend Thanksgiving than the celebrated 6A championship.
No, there's no question. The idea that we get to do this on Thanksgiving weekend, families all got together, dinners. It's a great holiday weekend for the Ben Davis family.
You guys have fun. This will be something you'll remember, right, for at least a little while.
Wasn't allowed to eat turkey on Thursday, so
what?
Oh no.
No turkey on Thursday?
Turkey. No
I
turkey.
limited what they ate. I didn't want them to be fat.
You guys were at a training table.
Sluggish.
So
No.
what'd you do Friday night after you won then?
I ate. I ate a lot.
Ate some turkey.
How much, we'll get into all the minutia though, but I mean, just celebrating a state championship, and you go through each and every playoff game. We were doing so right before we started here on the air. You guys were down, outside of the Avon game, down in each contest. This was truly a come-from-behind playoff run for you guys, wasn't it?
Yep.
Definitely. I think that just shows how gritty our team is. We don't really give up, even if we're down. Coaches know that we're going to have our downs during the game, and we're prepared to fight against them.
I mean, and to do it even in a state championship. I mean, you guys are down 17-0.
Yep.
And I'll be honest, a lot of us were like, this game's over. What, just like that? But it was never over in your mind.
No. I mean, we've been, like you said, we've been down a lot, but we know that if we keep fighting, there's always a chance. And there was a lot of time on the clock. That was in the first quarter, so we had 3 more quarters to pick it up. And defense got a lot of stops, and offense kept on putting points on the board, so it worked out.
Where does all that come from, Mike?
Well, it comes from really the kids. We talk and coach speak, and the coach had this halftime speech, and there really wasn't a halftime speech. I said, go out and finish writing the final chapter, and when you get to the last page in the book, and when it says the end, make sure it says it the way you want it to be written, not the way somebody else wants it to be written. And these 2 kids are just a couple examples of what Ben Davis is all about.
We've got this is a tremendous play call. We've got the fake field goal queued up. Let's go right to it here. I mean, just explain what was going on during all this. Kyle, you're the one that scores the touchdown. You pick it up and go, man.
Yeah, it was actually a pass play called, and I picked it up.
You could have thrown from this.
I could have. He came open late, but I saw open field ahead of me, and I didn't feel like taking that risk, so thought I'd take one in myself.
You almost took one for the team there, too, but you got it done.
Yep.
I love your reaction on the sidelines, Coach. Here you go.
Well, it's kind of funny. That's one of those calls. If you make it, you're a hero, and if you lose by 3, and you don't make it, then you're looked at as what'd you make the call for. We just felt like even if we didn't make it, they had 96 yards to go. We were willing to take that gamble, and they were still 2 scores down, and so we wanted to take a chance, and it worked out. Kyle made a great decision running it instead of throwing it. We put the ball in the person's hand we wanted the ball in, because we know he's got the ability to make decisions on the run.
You guys have been sitting on that play for how long?
A couple weeks now.
A couple weeks.
We had not run it all year. In fact, we just put it in for this game.
Is that right?
That's exactly right.
So you saw the opportunity, you took it, There you go.
Yeah, no, it was fun to watch it work.
How nervous were you on the sidelines?
Scared to death.
Were you?
No, there's no question. There's no question. When you make of course, these guys know me. I get scared before every game anyway. I don't eat the day of the game.
Is that right?
I don't eat.
Exactly right.
We have these big team meals. I don't sit down with them and eat because I can't. And you'd think after 31 years it'd kind of go away, but it doesn't. I'm like a little kid every Friday night.
That keeps you on your toes, though.
That's exactly right.
Take a look at the final celebration, if you will. Getting the trophy. Kyle, you're the first one that steps up to take this thing. Well, first of all, how heavy is it?
It's a lot heavier than you'd think. It's a really surreal moment, just knowing that all the hard work we put in finally paid off, and just holding that trophy and finally being able to turn around and give it to the team. It's a special moment.
You guys were very classy about this, I thought. You kind of stand there, everybody, you know. You could have easily just let loose and let all the emotion kind of hang out at this point, Brandon?
I mean, it goes to our coaches, you know, our coaches and our families, that they raised us not to be all in their face when we do something well. But I mean, we knew in our hearts we were going crazy, but we didn't want to show it on the field.
Very classy, I thought. Very classy. For you, the atmosphere on the west side, Ben Davis, it has certainly changed in the 12 years since Dick Dullahan won the last championship out there. Does that make this any more special, any more difficult, any more, I mean, how do you do this?
To me, it's more special. We got kids from all walks of life. Our school climate is 78% free and reduced lunch. We speak 73 different languages in our township. We're truly what I call the melting pot of society. And to see, I don't know how many thousands we had there, see the community, and just to give you an idea, as we're taking the bus ride down, the fans at Line 10th Street, as we're getting ready to pull on the interstate, the superintendent is sitting on the interstate yelling at us, you know, cheering us on. They meet us down when we pull up to Lucas Oil. They've lined the streets as we're pulling our buses in. The community really rallied around us. It was neat to see them put all the differences or whatever troubles they may have in their life and said, you know what, this is a special moment, special group of kids, special place and point in time, and it made me feel good to at least be part of the journey along with everybody else.
Championships are special anyway. When you look at where the school has come in the last 12 years and where it is now, and it's oh so special. So what do you guys do tomorrow now? This is it. You play basketball.
Yeah,
so
I got practice tomorrow.
You got practice tomorrow. You hitting the weight room?
I'm gonna take a week off. I'm gonna let my body rest a little bit.
And wherever you head to play college football next year too. So
haven't decided yet.
Haven't decided. We'll follow that too. Great to have you guys. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Ben Davis football, the 6A champions here in the state of Indiana. Back to wrap things up here on Sunday Sports Extra after this.